This is StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. I just learned Goblin Punch from a Goblin Mage in the last episode, and I want to learn Cactuar, 1,000 Needles from the Cactuar. So I'm going to pretty much run around this patch of broken land. This hot Sahara land here. This is where the Cactuars like to be. This is where I've ran across them before, I think. Well, let's see. We'll steal from the Griffin. We're not too worried about him knocking us out. Now when we go to fight the zombies, we're gonna have to take the blood sword off of Steiner because then he'll be hurting himself with every hit that he makes against a zombie. That will be unfortunate. Okay, let's see. What can Zidane learn? You can learn Restore HP for now. Yeah, we'll have Zidane do the Promise Ring. Auto Haste, Long Reach is going to be a long way away. So is that. We got a lot of characters that can spend a lot of time learning stuff. I guess just for variety, I can run around this patch of broken land. Can run around this green land here. Oh, these guys are just dying to get clobbered. Come on, Queena, finish it off for us. There you go. One hit. Alright. I really don't think the green patches of grass here are good for encountering Cactuars. Although can't say if I remember. I may remember encountering Cactuars in the Greenland before, but I definitely remember encountering them on the desert dirt floor. I know we won't be finding them in the forest, that's for sure. And I think they're actually one of the harder enemies to encounter in this area. I think you really have to go looking for a long time to find them. Unless, of course, you're just unlucky and you're less than 1,000 HP and you run into them and they just clobber you instantly. As I've had that happen before, too. They tend to only pop up when you don't want them to be there. And when you do want them to be there, you can't even really find them. That's the calling card of the Cactuar in Final Fantasy IX. Oh great, use Vanish. We got an all-physical party. I can't even say that I can use Sword Art because I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure that these are magical enough to hurt anybody. Let's see. Shadow damage. Max current HP. Nothing that causes magic attack. So Steiner's useless now. Let's see, we're gonna have to use Quina. We're gonna have to use... What's Quina gonna be able to do? What's Freya gonna be able to do? HP and MP. Restores MP of all party members. Weight draw is a heck of an ability. I mean, if it wasn't so high in MP, you're basically taking a step back in Freya's MP, and you're giving everybody else a step forward. It costs her 36, but you know, you get a bunch back for everyone else. So let's see, we got a frog drop that I suppose we could do. I think that might be like a physical sort of a thing, though. We could do Earth Shake. We could do Magic Hand. Let's see. How about Aqua Breath? We'll try Aqua Breath on him. That's a nice, inexpensive ability at 14 MP. Oh great, he became he stopped being vanished right when we got our magic ability off, so ooh, that would have missed anyway. But would it have missed both targets? We don't know. This is just a very unlucky battle. All the RNGs are running weird in this battle. Hopefully the RNG runs perfectly right when we go to fight these Cactuars. I want to be able to make good choices on my attacks too, so I weaken something without killing it. Nope, more Griffin. Encountering this Cactuar is going to take up probably the most of our video. Because zombies, once you get to where they're at, I mean, you know where they're going to be, you know where they're at. It is kind of hard to learn the roulette ability, though. Mainly because the zombies are pretty fragile. It's kind of hard to hit one without absolutely killing it. You know, if anything, we should be hightailing it over to the zombies right now. That's actually a good idea, because Cactuars, I mean, they could take a hit. I mean, they could dish a hit too, like... We don't really need to be careful around Cactuars, learning the blue magic for them, but we kind of do need to be careful about these zombies. And you might even say that it's kind of dumb to go in here without some kind of healing, because undead and death, and you know, we're going to be spending a lot of maybe Phoenix Downs possibly, but that's okay. I got a huge bank of them. We're at a point in the game where we can openly grind for Gil without having to worry about our party getting weird. It won't budge, huh? Well, we don't want to encounter, we don't want to go down there. We just want to encounter what's around here. We can do this battle. I'll steal a Zidane just to get a steal off, but We stole that soft. And we're going to turn that soft right back around on this stroper. We're not even going to mess with the stroper. All you got to do is throw a soft on it. Boom. Became too soft to live. Later. That's free AP right there. Oh, I gotta take that, sword off of, Steiner here. Blood sword, let's go. Let's get a coral sword. Matches your outfit anyway. I'm gonna give you thunder gloves, just so that you can match. Diamond gloves, let's see. Genji gloves are a lot better than diamond gloves on her right now. Alright, cross helm. Do we have another cross helm? Well, you know what? What if we need to cross helm on Steiner for a while? Oh good, no, he doesn't need any abilities off of that, so we'll just put the cross helm back on our female here. She's got good defense on that one. Alright, let's try to encounter a zombie here. Another stroper. See, I think if you come back at a different point in the game, you can still climb the roots of the Ifa tree, like we did the first time that we came here. For some reason right now, it's just taking us directly to the elevator chamber. And I don't think that has to be the case. But for this part of the story, that's what they're gonna do. I'm kind of wondering... Yep. We got some zombies here right on the tree roots. So we're good to go there. Let's attack a zombie. Oh, so that was a one-hit kill. Let's see about this Steiner. What's Steiner gonna do? Ooh, we got Cook on Queena. That's great. Now we can eat with 50% of health instead of just like 10% of health. So that's good. Oh, crud. Let's see about Freya. Is she gonna have a low enough attack? Yes, good. So we're gonna eat this. We're gonna cook this zombie. We're not just gonna eat it, we're gonna cook it too. Yeah. Got roulette. That's awesome. So we're done here now too. We're done with the Ifa tree area. Yeah, see, it definitely takes screens and screens of walking along the trunks. Well, I guess it does here now, too. I just ran so quickly into the center that I didn't really notice how many screens of trunks that it takes to get out of here. Or in. Alright, well... we had to go all the way to the heart of the Ifa tree to get a zombie. For crying out loud. Alright, let's see. I hope that wasn't my imagination. I hope... I mean, was it quicker on the way in than it was on the way out? I guess I'll have to see about that. I've never tried to farm this area here. for Cactuars. I don't see, though, why it should make a difference. I mean, we've got all this parched land. Something tells me, though, from my knowledge of the game, that just there's no reason that a Cactuar would be over here. I could be wrong, I could be operating under false biases, but let's see, HP plus 20, and the battle boots do the same thing. So heck, which one's gonna have better stats then? That pretty much decides it. Okay, so Black Belt's gonna have higher spirit, but we want better evade, so we're gonna go for that. I actually have Steiner's level up formula here that I could look at. There's a level up formulas if you look for game facts, and you know, I was such a punk kid when I printed these out that I didn't really care about getting people's names or anything. Like, I should have shoutouts for all these, but I didn't care at the time. I just wanted the information on the page, you know, to look at. It wasn't until I started actually thinking about streaming videos that I thought, well, I wish I could attribute, you know, some names to these guides that I have printed out and I'm using. Some people have some really, really great guides on GameFAQs, and if you're looking for video games like Final Fantasy IX, that whole era, the PS1 through 2 era, the IGN game site hadn't gotten very popular yet. GameFAQs really was where it was at. Like, I'm not sure that's still the case now, but I'm sure that it is very much still the case for all the games that came out at that point in time. GameFAQs for your Golden Age RPGs, for your Final Fantasy. Go there. You'll find any kind of FAQ you want on anything. Let's see. Black Belt gives Strength 2 and Spirit 2 per level up. And Battle Boots. Is Battle Boots even on here? No, Battle Boots is not on here. So we really do want Black Belt. We want Black Belt rather than Battle Boots, because Battle Boots, I guess, has the better stats, but Black Belt actually has a level up. So, there's that. Let's see, for Steiner, what do we want for clothes? We want strength. If we want strength, we'll need diamond armor. If we want... Okay, so plate mail is giving us spirit every time. Gold armor and linen cuirass will both give us magic. Shouldn't we have... It's weird that we don't have gold armor yet. Huh. Oh well, we're getting shield up. Wait, shield mail or plate mail? Yeah, plate mail. Okay, do we even have... We have a linen cuirass. We could equip a linen cuirass if we want magic instead of spirit. Steiner doesn't really use spirit. Let's see, I guess we could at least get another +1 on spirit to push him over 30, and then we'll go back to linen cuirass. Armlets, let's see. Gauntlets are speed +1. Mithril glove and bronze glove are spirit +1. Genji gloves Or magic +2. Ah, I think that's why I had those equipped on Steiner, because we want Genji gloves on Steiner for the magic +2. And then, so for Freya, I guess, gauntlets, Venetia shield, bronze glove, and mithril glove. Guess we could put mithril glove. Huh. Let's see. Let's see if Freya's formula is any different. Freya's formula is not different. Oh, it is. She's got a dragon wrist. That's the only thing that separates Freya's equipment list from Steiner's equipment list. So Freya's got bronze glove and mithril glove, both give spirit +1. Genji gloves gives magic +2. Gauntlets gives speed +1, and Venetia shield gives spirit +1 and magic +1. No, Venetia shield gives strength +1 and magic +1. That seems like the one that we want on Steiner the most. Dragon wrist is spirit +1 for Freya. Now, see, Freya can actually use these spirit bonuses. Really. Because she's got Rice's wind. Let's see. Speed is great, though, for gauntlets. I mean, gauntlets are where it's at for speed. Let's say Iron Helm, Barbet, Gold Helm. What's gonna teach magic? Genji Helm teaches magic. Cross Helm is strength. Gold Helm is magic. Kaiser Helm is magic and strength. Lemia's Tiara is magic and spirit. A Barbet is spirit +2. Lemia's Tiara is magic 1, spirit 1. I wonder... we could put a Barbet on, but it's not going to be that good as far as defense. Gold Helm, we kind of want on Steiner, because we want... it would be great if we could get a Lemia's Tiara to go on Steiner, because magic and... no, not spirit. We want magic and strength. That would be the Kaiser Helm. I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Genji Helm and Gold Helm are what? Raise magic. Cross Helm raises strength. So we want Cross Helm. We want Cross Helm on Freya. Gold Helm still works good on Steiner for magic. Alright, and then the armor. What about the armor? We checked the armor already. Okay, so what does shield armor do? Do we need to put shield armor on Freya? I don't think shield armor is on the list of things that make your characters better. So there's no reason from a stat growth perspective to have shield armor on anybody. Let's see what we have. We have plate mail and linen cuirass or gold armor. So we want plate mail on... oh! Steiner went up. Steiner went up in spirit, so we want linen cuirass now. because we want that magic to go up on Steiner. I've always made Steiner super heavy on attack or strength all the time. That's not a bad idea as far as, you know, just boosting stats, because Steiner pretty much is a strength kind of guy, but if you want to pump his magic too, and when you pair him with Vivi, I mean, Blizzaga Sword, Firaga Sword, all that stuff, I mean, it helps. And the only weapon that's good for Steiner is Defender, which we don't have yet. So we're not going to worry about that. And that'll be Spirit +3, so we're not hurting for the Lost Spirit by, you know, going Linen Cuirass over Shield Armor. Plate Mail. What do we? Plate Mail and Mithril Gloves and Cross Helm, because those are all the things that we want for Freya. I'm pretty sure those are all Spirit power-ups. Yeah, Mithril Glove is Spirit, and Plate Mail. Plate Mail doesn't do anything. Yes, it does Spirit. It does. Okay, and then Cross Helm. Oh, Cross Helm is Strength. So we can use Strength on Freya because we want Magic on Steiner. And we kind of want Freya to do better. I mean, she's one of the big three with Dragon's Crest. Once you learn that ability, you pretty much are able to get 9,999 with Freya from that point on. So, Quina has Frog Drop, Zidane has Thievery, and Freya has Dragon's Quest, and that's why they're the big three. They all have abilities that do 9,999 naturally, and you know, they're three of my favorite characters for that reason. For that reason alone, I could easily list them as my three favorite characters. And then if I had to pick a fourth, I guess I would definitely go with a White Mage so that I could heal myself. And I like the Phoenix Summon. I like the fact that, you know, you can totally TPKO, wipe out, and the Phoenix will revive you. So I'd have to go with Aiko. I think my favorite party is Quina, Freya, Zidane, and Aiko. I mean, Amarant really doesn't add a whole lot to the fight unless he's tranced. You have Chakra. When, you know, it's a single target, it heals HP and MP at the same time. As a single target, that's not really that good. There's a lot of things that outclass it. And Trance, though, when it's area of effect, he will do that to your whole party. That's really good. That's overpowered. He's got Countdown. Or wait, am I thinking of No Mercy? It's a pretty MP light spell that deals a lot of damage. He's got an ability that allows him to add an elemental weakness to somebody. I mean, so he's useful, but he's just not 9,999 useful. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can throw stuff, so certain weapons have a high enough attack stat that they, when thrown, they will be 9,999, but it's just not reliable. It's not infinite, that's for sure. The way that, you know, the big three are, they're just as infinite as their MP will allow, so Steiner does get to a point where, you know, certain enemies, he will just naturally 9,999 everybody with just a regular attack. A lot of the endgame enemies, though, have a high enough defense where that doesn't happen, so he's a solid 6,000-7,000, maybe sometimes 8,000 hitter, but he's not a bankable max damage hitter. He is during trance. I mean, his, you know, attack goes up ×2, so Trance Steiner is really bankable. But, oh, well, here's a Cactuar. That's good. Let's see, we'll steal from him. And then we'll attack. Then we'll try to eat. We'll try to eat it. Ooh, 1,000 needles right there. You know what? Freya's not going to be attacking anymore. Freya's going to be doing Bryce's Wind. Bryce's Wind. Ooh, I'm kind of afraid to attack with Steiner now. Let's see. I think I should hit the Cactuar with Freya again. Can try to eat. I know if I attack with Freya again, it's just going to do 1,000 needles. And it'll probably knock her out. So I'm going to have Steiner with a Phoenix down. Oh no. I'm surprised it didn't counter with 1,000 needles right there. Oh, Steiner doesn't have clear-headed on. That's not good. He can hurt us now. Yes, we learned it. Good. Steiner won't be killing anybody. Ooh. Quina is not going to get the AP for that battle. That's okay. Hopefully she still got the blue magic. Some of the Final Fantasies mandate that you have to survive the battle to get the blue magic, and that could still be the case here, but I don't think it is. See, nope, we got 1,000 needles, so you can even lose the battle in Final Fantasy IX and still be able to get the ability. So we have everything here, everything besides 3 abilities for Quina. We've got basically almost all of the blue magics filled out. The ones that we're going to be missing, let's see. Open my tome. And I have, you guys, I can't put the camera on this, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 rows of axes that I have next to these blue mage abilities, which means that every time I've at least come back and replayed this 5 times. And that's not counting the amount of times that I played when I was using my buddy's John's guide. So the first time that I played, obviously I didn't write in his guide. That would have, well, I wrote on the back page, very back page. I did a Bag and Dragons tutorial for him, and he said it was cool, you know. But so I didn't write on, you know, the guide, but as soon as I bought Final Fantasy on PS1 for myself, I bought this guide along with it, and you know, so I have basically played it 5 times just to master it, and I've gotten pretty good on the mastery. So One that we need is Doom, and we'll learn that from a veteran or an Ash. We also need... Ooh, we have Earthshake, so we also need Twister. And that'll be something that we learn in the volcano in the Lost Continent. And then we need Frost, which I think we also will learn in the volcano in the Lost Continent. So, really, we have everything right now. And that's good. I mean, we got 26,000 gil. I'm kind of tempted to see if we can go back to Trino now and get those thief gloves from the auction that I wanted to have for Zidane. I think they might be 27,000. We might find that, you know, it's hard to win those thief cuffs for the amount that we want to spend. We might find that we have to go grind some more Grand Dragons to make a whole bunch more money. That could be true. But at least now we're at a place where we'll be getting those thieves cuffs soon. And I definitely want to get them as soon as possible so I could have Zidane learn off them. Because there's nothing worse than getting all your AP learned on everybody. And then, oh, and one more piece of equipment I forgot. I need to have Zidane learn yada yada yada. And that's more battles than anybody wants to do. Just to get, you know, perfect AP on everybody? No, not very good. Oh, so we can't cross that river there. That's... I didn't know if that was wide enough to be considered an actual river. It is. Don't try to cross in front of Alexandria. Those waterfalls are coded as rivers. Okay, so I'm going to save here. I'm also going to try to pull up a Trino auction page on my phone here. FF9 Trino auction. Yeah, we want to overwrite that. Yep. We're good. Okay, go, bro. My phone's having trouble loading. That's okay. We got a bunch of money. We'll go in here. We'll see what's up. I think there's some synthesis we still need to do, too. And I'm wondering if there's any... just straight up weapons that we need to buy from the weapons shop. Or armors. I think Lindblom was the last updated list that we, of equipment that we went through. I really want to go in there with a whole bunch of gil, so I'm gonna go ahead and sell a bunch of stuff, like potions and stuff that we arguably may or may not need. We'll sell... what will we sell? We'll sell a bunch of these high potions. It's good for 2,000 gil. We got a lot of antidotes. We don't need this many. We don't need this many echo screen. We'll be below... we'll be just at or below 50 on all of our sundries here. Geisel grains, wow, we can sell 41 of those. Yeah. That's pretty good. Those are pretty good levels on all of our consumables to be carrying around, and then now we have 32. So I think, if I remember correctly, it was like 30 It was like 27,000 that we wanted to keep. I'll save with this Moogle too, just so that I don't have to resell everything. My phone's not loading correctly, so if I buy these Thieves' Cuffs for 27,000 and then my phone wakes up and decides it wants to finally load, and I find out that I could have got them way cheaper, then I may end up maybe being a little mad about it, but not really mad about enough to halt the game or anything, because ooh, I can get another promise ring too. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get more promise rings. But yeah, we're at the point in the game where money becomes no longer an issue anymore. Like we can grind for everything. We have all 8 people. We can push this party to level 99 and not have a problem. The only problem it might cause is, you know, it might hurt our ability to get those last 3 blue magic abilities for Queena, because we would have to actually be able to hurt something without one-shotting it. And that's literally the only thing I could foresee becoming a problem with us going 99 right now. Okay, let's see. We've sold all 4 of these items, so we don't need any more of those resale items. We might need a Doga's Artifact or Un's Mirror, though. I think I rebought the Doga's Artifact, and I don't think I did rebuy the Un's Mirror. But this is the rat tail. We have absolutely no use for another rat tail. Let's see, key item. Yeah, have a Doga's Artifact. I still need a Un's Mirror. Griffin's Heart. Oh, I bought the... That's right. You kind of have to buy the key items, because they won't go away if you don't buy them. So maybe I should have bought that rat tail. But the fact is, what I really need is the thief gloves. That's what I'm here for. I won't be able to get those until, you know, I've gotten... I mean, I won't be able to get those if I buy other things first. Oh, so 19,000 is what it says the Thieves' Cuffs go for. Promise Ring goes for like 24 or 5. So 19,900, that's almost 20,000 gil, so I will need like 20,000 gil for Thieves' Cuffs, and Promise Ring is actually the one that's more expensive. Go figure. Okay. Feather Boots, Fairy Earrings, Doga's Artifact, Dark Matter. Okay, so those are all one-time buys, the Dark Matter and all that. Okay, so I'm looking at somewhere between 19 and 24 on both of these items that I want more of. So, as we continue to bag dragons, we will be getting a lot more gil. We'll be coming back here for the auction, for the Promise Ring, for the... I don't think we need any more than one Thief's Cuff. I think Zidane's probably the only one who can learn anything off them. I think Amrant might be able to wear them, but I don't know if he learns anything necessarily. He might. It's always possible that I forgot something. Wow, that's going for almost 30,000. 29.6 for that promise ring. 29.7. They're going after all 32 of my 1,000 that the game pretty much probably realizes that I have. I'm not gonna give it. We're not doing it, man. $30,000 for a promise ring? Are you kidding me? 25 max. Try to get it for 22 if you can. They're still going. Come on, bring the Thief's Cuffs on, bro. That's okay. Let somebody buy this for a whole bunch of money and then watch the Thieves' Cuffs be really cheap. Because somebody spent all this gil on something else. They're still going on the Thieves' Cuffs? Or, I mean, on the Promised Ring? Well, no. We're not doing it. Oh, jeez. This is like the endless volleyball game. How many times are they going to bump this up? 30,005. And then she's, as soon as I thought I was going for 30,005, she goes 30,006. 30,007. Come on, guys, you're just wasting my time here. Nope. Sell it to the lady. Thieves' gloves, let's do this. Now we want 19,900 for these if we can. Oh my gosh, it's skyrocketing already. Wow. We're already at 19,307. Oh man. Oh wow, we might have to walk out entirely. This might be the end of the video here, guys. Like, if I can't get a good price here, I might just come back to this auction and do this off camera and negotiate a good price for my thief cuffs. 21. 21.1. Is this worth it to me to go over by just a couple? I guess I'll do it. 21.8. Let's see 21.8. Dang it. I was hoping someone would outbid me. But we had the money. I'm happy to just have the item, you know what I'm saying? Let's see, what does it do? What does it give us? Oh, you know what? It's gonna be in the armlets, isn't it? Master Thief. Check it out. You've heard of Master Chief, but before Master Chief there was the Master Thief. Oh yeah, I just went there. We're doing dad jokes like crazy today. Let's see, Master Thief, what does that do? I know what it does. I want to tell you guys what it does. It steals better items. So it will basically, whenever you steal, Zidane has a chance to steal the common item or, you know, a rarer item. And it basically makes you, it knocks out the commonest item. So there's some enemies that Master Thief is not so good for because the common item is like the only item. And so you're not knocking out any possibilities really. But if you have monsters that, you know, they do a lot of like they might have a phoenix pinion. So the pythons that we're trying to get phoenix pinions from in the beginning of the game, if we only had some access to something like, you know, Master Thief, then we would be able to steal those Phoenix Pinions a lot faster. So, yeah, I mean, Master Thief is going to really up our game. We're going to be able to steal all the best items. I'm going to get 99 Pinions. We're going to have a 99% chance that when we get knocked out, Phoenix is going to come at least once. It's going to be great. I've had Phoenix come twice, I think, in one fight for, you know, to revive me from a TPK, so we're definitely getting somewhere on our abilities. And ooh, you know what? We don't have we don't have a lot of HP on Queena right now. She is unfortunately pretty low. Wow, a lot of people are pretty low actually. Okay. I'm still not sure if this party has the max HP to go against the Grand Dragon successfully, but I do know that they have the abilities to go against the Grand Dragon successfully because we're bagging dragons with Freya and Queena all the time. As a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking on it, there is one more blue magic ability that we need. And I'm actually kind of upset at myself that I didn't think of this sooner. We do need another blue magic ability. It's way down at the bottom of the list. That's why I didn't see it. Queena needs to learn Auto Life. Oh, wait. We got Auto Life. Wait, no. We got Auto Life from... That's right. We got Auto Life from the Carrion Worm. I was going to say we could go learn it from Gimme Cat. And then there's Grand Dragons out there. But it seems like we don't even need to encounter a Gimme Cat. I could do it just for fun, just to show you guys. So, I guess I'll go over there and I'll save and I'll end the video. Then we'll start the next video, maybe fighting a Gimme Cat. That'd be cool, huh? I guess I'll just, you know, bang out some Grand Dragons before I get a Gimme Cat fight going. And I'm going to really rely on Mighty Guard and Rice's Wind and White Wind to pretty much sustain me against these Gimme Cats, or Grand Dragons. I'm going to have to probably equip the Auto Reflect ability on everybody. I'm not even sure I have the support stones for that. I mean, I'm sure I do, but I'm going to have to get rid of some support abilities that would be good to have equipped if I was trying to hunt anything other than Grand Dragons. So what I'm going to need is Antibody on everybody, and I'm going to need Auto Reflect on everybody. And I'll do some other stuff, but we're coming up on this hour, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to grind some Grand Dragons in pursuit of this Gimme Cat, and when I find them, I'll show you the battle. And then we'll probably just have a grind video after that. We'll grind for Gil, and I'll buy some more Promise Rings from the auction, and I'll make sure that I have all my wares bought that I need from synthesis shops and from weapon shops. So this has been StiltzkinKupo84 with Cat and Fam Gamer TV. Really doing this Final Fantasy IX playthrough to help, you know, pad the content for my daughter's channel here, make it more fun and exciting for people to watch. We do Minecraft. We also have started. She started playing Kingdom Hearts, one player, while I'm on the mic on second player, and so I'm trying to see if she'll do a long enough Kingdom Hearts playthrough. You know, get that channel going, and go ahead and like and subscribe. She'd really appreciate it. If she can grow up, you know, doing something that people are being entertained by, and you know, she wants to have something to make her help her be a little more popular at school. You know, not everybody streams, so I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for your views and everything. I'll see you later, guys.